So this, fingers crossed, because like 2001 is a bad year for like old PC games working properly. But this is Oddworld Munch's Oddysee, the original planned sequel to the first Oddworld game, before they took time out to make a version of the first game that wasn't as incredibly hard. Um, this was like I think a launch title for the original Xbox, so nobody ever played it. Except for I guess anybody who got an original Xbox on launch day. Because what else even was there? Blinks the Time Cat. Um, was there even Halo yet? Okay, so first question. Okay, you do seem to acknowledge my controller. It's a good sign. Ooh, seeing 2015 is also a good sign. This might actually just use my controller. Good. So I've kind of mentioned this like last week actually, when I got into videos early. But I respect the original plan for the Oddworld series a lot. Just 5 games, 5 different like species of protagonists, 5 different genres of gameplay, all with this very like, horrible corporations, destroying the environment sort of thing. So okay, let's. Ooh. Good options here. Why do you keep starting on back? Really
How you doing? You better stay here. You help me out here? Oh, yeah. Jump 'em.
It's good to know what things I have to work with.
Everybody. Hello.
Horrible voice.
You better stay here. Get 'em.
Okay, so those are our protagonists here. Clearly. I'm just going to go into it. Of course I'll watch the backstory. And watch the resolution suddenly dip down because you're playing old like PlayStation era FMVs.
This is Rupture Farms. They say it's the biggest meat processing plant on Oddworld. I used to work here. Well, I was really a slave, like all the others.
He has a very cute voice, though. This game was also like stuck in development hell for a very long time.
That's
if I
me.
recall.
My name is Abe. I was Employee of the Year. I thought I had a good job, but that was before I knew. How we'd make new and tasty, I was still to find.
Okay, I don't literally need to see the first game again. That's fine. Let's get into something, because... Yeah, here we go.
One time, there were lots of us. But that was all before there was any webs. Now, I can't find anybody. My name is Munch, and I've been singing for 'em ever since. But nobody sings back. Until last night.
He's very like of their era with their mix of like really heavy-handed environmentalism and
what's over.
Fart jokes.
I found somebody. Then it happened. It wasn't a gabbard. It wasn't a gabbard at all. Who could do such a thing? Well, I was about to find out. Then what happened?
They took him away to Viker's labs.
Oh, Viker's labs?
Poor little schmuck.
So you see, Stitch Lips, if you want to find your brothers, you've got to rescue Munch from Viker's labs.
Oh,
Yeah, but how?
I don't know. You got me.
Find the big well, and then...
Yeah, great. Let's go, guys. We're out of here.
Oh, I can never get what I need. This is too much stress and pressure.
It's a night of stressful loading. Okay, there we go. So the first couple games were, very, very smoothly animated Prince of Persia clones, and this is a very like jerkily animated 3D action game. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Also, like, exactly 2001 art direction with these menus.
Hey, Abe. The almighty Raisin has sent me to help you. So listen up. If you're ever to find that one-legged Munch, you've got to learn how to get around. Starting with this cave right here, right now.
Just that, like, rusted metal, rounded shapes thing. It's like, this has it, Planescape Torment has it, Farscape has it, a bunch of movies around that had it. I kind of missed that look, honestly. Ooh. Oh, do we have momentum? Oh, we have the weirdest momentum, okay. And, oh, this is such a terrible jump. I hate this jump so much. By default, there's like no height to it. It's a weirdly jerky animation. guess what they want me to do is just get a running start from up here, and, or not. Okay. Oh. Okay, running feels a lot better than walking. We are in hold towards the ladder land. As is often the case in platformers, I'm collecting a bunch of stuff without knowing why I'm collecting this. Okay, I guess why. They did not keep you waiting long to information. Also, okay, I can technically control the camera, but it kind of does its own thing. Again, like 2001, people hadn't really figured 3D out yet for the most part. At least most people hadn't. Like Super Mario 64 came out the gate, right out of the gate, just like playing very, very smooth and intuitively, and like nothing else did for the next, you know, decade, give or take. In various ways. Very carefully, apparently. Anytime the camera, which... Oh, the camera's moving backwards, too. That's the thing. It's supposed to be, I hold left, and the camera turns so I can move in a nice leftward curve. This is not, in fact, a limited resource, what you're saying. Okay, so what is the point of anybody just did that? Slightly more meaningful for the floor? So I've actually been waiting to play this game for like 25 years, because like I do like the original two games very much. But I wasn't going to get an Xbox. Yeah, today, if I saw one for like $20, and I could find both this and Steel Battalion for a reasonable amount of money, then sure, but like... Oh, that... Can I change that? Because that's going to drive me up the wall. Not touching any of this. Yes, okay. Okay, now the camera's behaving like it should. These are getting really annoying really quick.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Jump him.
Nothing to do, Abe.
Sorry, what am I hitting? tapping.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, you managed to get out of the cave. Wow, so impressive. Okay, listen up. Find your lazy Modoc and friends and lead them to the entrance of the big well. Let the spoosh shrubs be your guide and heed the wisdom of the story stones. Now get your blue button gear.
So part of the problem of, like, you know, abandoning the original plan is, like, well, now you've had 2 games with this as the main character, so we have to just stick with this. And it's like, no, other weirdos, please. So are we going for, like, a Pikmin sort of thing with this? Or, like, getting arbitrary collections of things where,
Hey there, fellow chump.
Hello.
Hey, Abe.
How are you?
Hey, what's happening?
well, that's the original sound file right there. I'd know that anywhere. Carefully grab that one.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Yeah, whatever, sure.
Oh, they all say it. Ooh, these trees. It ruins the illusion when you put in these horizontal ones. But I'm always fascinated by, like, artifacts of, like, stuff people definitely worked out after this. But yeah, this is like, it's fascinating as a historical artifact. Playing this feels really unpleasant in just, like, a lot of subtle little ways.
How are you?
Hey, what's happening?
I can't believe we just, like, use the old sound file for that, though. That's...
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like 4 years later on a different platform, you could have re-recorded some lines. Just saying.
Hey, you chumps.
Hey, what's happening?
Did it ever make it?
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's the normal sound. That's fine.
Notice that if one of your friends passes on, you can bring them back to life by giving spooks
without some kind of like, you know, time pressure on gathering resources, I am baffled by large mechanics. I'm pretty sure nobody died. I guess we just went through the tank already. Okay.
There's my buddy.
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Come to the horrible noise land with me. And make it worse, please.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Choices were made here, is all I'm going to say. Also, all these footsteps. Okay, this is, in fact... Wait, was Pikmin also 2001? Did they just, like, have the same idea at the same time? Or just, like, see a demo and go, ooh, we gotta do that now? No, Pikmin was 2002 when it came out, I think. Yeah, because that was on the GameCube.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Oh, man, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Ooh, that little awkward shuffle up was good. That's gonna be a problem.
Hey, you jumps.
Hey.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Yeah, whatever. Oh.
That oof is also in the old games. This is slightly tedious. I do like that little awkward shuffle to get into the exact right position, though. And I like that a lot, too. Again, this is from an era when we're still figuring some things out.
Earlier. Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Such crunchy audio on that one line. It's great.
Okay, little elbow grease, guys.
Yeah, whatever.
Now we go over here. Dear gods. There's nothing. Okay.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening, Ed?
Do I just like throw you down from here? Is that what we're doing?
I'll be back. Don't you worry.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, man.
It's fine. Okay. Oh. This is not a game to respect your time at all, is it? And you'll notice I am, like, dutifully collecting all of these. Despite the fact that I could just chant it when I could grow back forever, and they're therefore not any important resource in any way. But such is the way of the platformer. Also, do they expect me to, like, turn while falling there and get that one? This is also, like, from an era, clearly, where we didn't realize that, like, hearing the same sound file over and over again gets really, really, really quick.
Okay, listen up.
This would have been, like, rad as hell back in the day, though, honestly. Just having a whole horde of people following you around was, like, very much a novelty at the time.
You better stay here.
Whatever.
How you doing?
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Just sit tight, be cool.
There's some right to those. But at the same time, I did like the original limited dialogue options, none of this full sentence stuff. How far do I throw you? Far enough, okay. That's a familiar sound.
Hey, you jumps.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
That has a certain weird appeal to it. There's a hub.
Just sit tight, be cool.
Um. I'm a little confused.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening,
Okay,
Abe?
listen up.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
Just sit tight, be cool.
Whatever. Yeah, sure.
Ah, okay. It is, in fact, the obvious thing. I like to note, though, it's not a just throw them in thing. Also, I'm seeing somebody say amazing sense of discovery talking about Zexion still, and not, like, this auditory hell that I've unleashed. Gotta like take control of the character and like awkwardly inch up to just the right spots here. It is a lot easier for me to go back to like games from the 80s than games from like 2004. Now games from the 70s, that can be a toss-up. They're either super straightforward or they're really not. But yeah, I have some notes from, quarter 50 into the future. And mostly those notes are maybe don't yo quite so loud.
Hey, you jumps.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
How's your pathfinding? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I thought it was something else. Oh, pretty good, turns out. Neat. I am pleasantly surprised. Especially as a sequel to the game where people will, like, walk into meat grinders constantly.
You better stay here.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Hey there, fellow chump.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, you chumps.
Hey, Abe.
I gotta try to, like, kill the little collector in my brain that keeps wanting me to pick up every single little mushroom. They're not actually important. I just need to remember that. Already did.
Okay, listen up.
Hey, Abe.
Almost there, Abe. Now be careful, because Slick security forces have occupied the lands around the big well. It's mineral deposits, you know. But you're gonna let a murderous slig and a pack of wild sloths stand between you and a big well? Are you
Sound mixing, please. Yeah, okay, we're doing the full Pikmin.
You just hang here for a while.
Whatever, sir.
Everybody listen. You help me out here.
Hey, what's happening, Abe?
You help me out here.
Whatever.
Can I go over here? Is that loud? Nice bear friend.
Jump! Oh!
Yeah, that's a little RTSy.
Hey, you stitch lips. Now, you gotta get through that slog run. Don't worry about your buddies. I'll help them catch up to you later. Just get to the tunnel, then
Oh,
leave
we are
for the big
abandoning all
well.
our principles then, aren't we? This is pretty straightforward. But, you know, this reminded me of a little bit. I'll also have to find what it's during some time. Is there was this game called Giant Citizen Kabuto, which like is kind of a design train wreck, but like it was really just all about like exploring this new possibility of making a game in 3D. Oh, I need 85. Okay. That has run out of me. Fortunately, I have the technique of jumping a lot. Something feels really half-baked about those just regenerating. I guess
Nice running, Abe. You
maybe
made
they
it.
designed
Now
it so
you'll
it's
find
exactly
a big
enough,
well on the other side
and
of
like
this tunnel.
testers
Which reminds me,
thought it was
I
BS
wonder
having to get
how
all of them.
Munch is doing.
And so they said, okay, you can just like make them regrow then. Which is a real like slapdash patch to the problems that happened. Finding some music. Anyway, just got some look at it.
I'm free.
After this game, there's another one, Stranger's Wrath, which came out another like decade later. And it's on deck later, just have to find space for it.
What are you doing? Be nice. You're spoiling my concentration. Now hold still, damn it.
And then apparently they decided to like.
Believe it! You're not working on our new and improved fabric softener!
You know, you really need to start thinking big.
What? That's exactly what you said about your shampoo brightener!
Now look, that one tested just fine on the puzzles. It burned holes in our customers' heads! No progress without risks. Risks? Risks? That's the last damn gambit there is! Its lungs are worth a fortune, and you're sticking sonar in its head! But do you stop to think why I'm sticking sonar in its head?
Sonar?
Think of all those long nights, us pulling critters out of cages. And finding them takes ages. What's that got to do with you? Just shut up!
My line.
Look, you and I spend what? 20 hours each week catching critters? That's 20 hours a week we could be researching more addictive nicotines, sweeteners, baby food additives, sedatives, laxatives. Look, we have
Of its
traps
era game.
everywhere, right? And when critters get snagged, the traps send out a sonar beacon, right? Then we have to drop whatever we're doing and go out, pick them up, bring them back. But now, with my sonar enhanced gambit, it finds the traps, it brings the critters to us. More critters, more research, more moolah. It's flawless.
Humphrey, I apologize. You are a genius! Oh my! I completely forgot! I left a puzzle on the burner!
That's disgusting. And they make such a mess.
So yeah, as I was saying, so there's one other game after this, and then they kind of got out of game development entirely, and I think made at least one movie in this setting, and like, I hope that worked out for them, because... Like, their sensibility is very child-friendly, environmental messages. And the gameplay is very, like, incredibly precise, well, at least the first couple games, incredibly precise, tightly timed, puzzly stuff. That's not the best bit. Somebody was really proud of that fur right there.
We got to get out of here. Get 'em.
two big fans of critters. Both of them. It's kind of a long cutscene though, holy cow. Again, concerning load time. Camera. Same button to activate tutorial prompts as do everything. Moving things the next tutorial prompt is a choice. Very swingy camera. There is no hit A when you're not near the thing, but that is a problem. Sort of dumb. Again, like there's a rule of game design. So make sure the player does this a couple of times so they like commit it to memory. But keyword a couple. Yeah, no, this does pretty technically. By a bit actually. It was like in like magazines around the same time as like some of the Tomb Raider games, if I recall. I can't really jump into the air now. They do not show up well here at all.
Munch, get out of here! Save the rest of those puzzles and find your way out of Viker's labs!
They're keeping that much at least.
Munch. You get good karma for rescuing fuzzles. Save as many of those little fuzzy fellas as you can. The more you leave behind, the worse your karma gets. And trust me, you don't want bad karma.
So yeah, like thematically, we're not really doing anything new here. For a second, I said lick their thumbstick. I was making this.
Get 'em.
Time power's a big thing here.
Get 'em.
One of these. In the right direction, in the right spot. They do this whole thing like 3 times apparently because facing issues. Sounds big gaming, so I swear. It's really deeply unpleasant. Also, I kind of resent adding cute little mascot critters to this game because, like, you know, species becoming extinct was like a big theme initially. Like have another one show up. It's kind of.
Get 'em.
Why? We're not doing original Oddworld difficulty at all here, then? So it does feel like the aims for a much, much younger audience, which is fine. Surprising. And also, like, again, old enough game that, like, the controls are hard.
Swim for your life, Munch. Oh, and watch out for those slugs up ahead. Later.
Right. So... I guess I'll save like... Oh, no, no. But yeah, that's... what we love missing out with Munch's Oddysee. I'm not gonna say I'm not disappointed. I guess later where it's kind of handy. Yeah, this is not aged super well. I do appreciate this port to Steam being recently done enough that, like, I can use a controller. The game runs. But yeah, that's enough of that. And the location-based sound and the camera swooping in when you're doing important stuff really came together to make that a special kind of hell.